Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. Now, tomorrow I'm participating again in the event called Hoek tot, which some of you don't know is an event that I talked about it a little bit in my last video, which is an event about going a kitesurf marathon, going about 130 kilometers, southernmost point of South Holland, going all the way up to Den Helder, which is in the north, so crossing from South to North Holland. About 130 kilometers, which including getting some lunch in between and not being able to cross the channel, which is not allowed by the way. If you do so, you get disqualified. It takes you about 7 hours 22 minutes, which is the time I said first year I participated. Second time, because of offshore wind in the beginning, we did it in 8 hours and 22 minutes. So what we can see is absolutely perfect wind for the whole day, ranging in between 20 and 30 knots. The direction is just great. I've packed in all the gear already, so I don't have to do that. Taking in the final stuff, containing my cell phone, which you need to stamp a QR code in order to make sure you go past those points so you don't cheat. My watch ready, get the GoPro ready, get everything ready and charged. GoPro is charging still a little bit. So yeah, crazy event. Hopefully it is not going to rain too much. It's been forecasted that there might be a slight drizzle, which honestly I don't mind that much. Hopefully the morale of everybody is good. There's going to be about 500 people participating, which is for a kitesurf event absolutely insane. It's for a good cause. It's for hard research. Big shout out to the organization of Hoek van Holland. Every volunteer that's participating, thank you so much for making sure this event is possible, and I'll see you guys tomorrow early morning at 3 o'clock. Alright, so right now we're on our way to Hoek van Holland. It is 5:42 in the morning and we are awake, got coffee already, absolutely ready for this 130 kilometers journey that we're about to start. Let's get it! Alright, welcome. We arrived in Hoek van Holland and got the gear ready. Getting dressed, almost ready. People arriving still. Now, if you think that is daylight, that is not it. That is just light pollution from all the... That is daylight. No, it's still greenhouse. So this is one of the few trains that actually goes all the way to the beach, as you can see here. Now, you gotta imagine, train, you jump out, 100 meters further, you've got the beach, which is, well, actually quite amazing. I'm now walking up with these people. I gotta scan in my phone, scan the QR code in order to get my Lycra. And from then on, we can slowly get ready to set up our kite. And from that point we can go. Now there's always a risk because you can see how dark it still actually is. There's not much light going on except for, well, the light pollution, which yeah, it's going to be a risk factor. But officially we're not allowed to start before 7. You can set up before 7 but not leave before 7. Now there's always people who do such a thing. It is just not that wise. Because if you make a mistake in the beginning, it's actually sour to fall out. Okay, so we just scanned in, got ourselves our Lycra, and we are actually ready to set up. Lycra on, and now we can get ready to rumble. First one to launch his kite is already there, look at him. He's enthusiastic. Now there's the second one already. So there's a few people who've already launched their kites. As you can see, it's quite dark still. I think those are those yellow Nash kites. That is, I think, the group I'm going with. Look at everybody already setting up their kites. Wind feels okay. We're a little bit behind the pier. Once the kite's up in the air, I'm sure it will be fine. If you it's a little on the light side. Hope we'll be okay. Got a 9-meter kite out, so let's see what it does.
Let's go. Good luck. Alright, who's launched? Okay. Getting ready. It's a little gusty. Nothing too crazy. Get ready to roll. Okay. Officially the first meters.
But I'm glad that I figured something out last minute. The yellow is nice and visible in this light. That's a good thing. Stick this wave. Woo! There's a little bit. I'm going to regret taking a 5.4 out. Honestly, a 4.3 would have been enough.
It's quite a lot of wind. You don't necessarily feel it when you, well, when you go downwind all the way.
So this is where you have to go around this pier. This is right over here.
I can see if I can ride a little closer for you guys. So this is the first, well,
Major obstacle.
there you get the face. Look, there's the pier. It's really quite sketchy here. It's not that nice to ride here because it's so choppy, because it's the water.
The water is basically going to hit the pier and just shoot back. It's quite annoying, really.
Gonna ride a little closer. Let's ride a little bit behind here. Flat water here. Okay, this is Haighton.
It's going to be our first stop.
Look at that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Because he is in the wind shadow.
We're not going to go in the wind shadow. Who's the hell there? Fuck! Okay, so this is the first stop of the day. Just behind Kitemana. There's also already a few people here. I think it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other people. Which is nice. Now we're going to be tactical here. We're going to go a little on the left side. Turn on.
cappuccino, croissant. Okay, we're gonna go again. Look, just before the pack arrives. The last thing I want is to get in everybody's way. The Araud's kite, Araud's lithium, nice, yellow, nice and bright against the sky, which is insanely cloudy, but that's fine. Don't get the sun in your eyes. So that's a good thing. Okay, so right now we're getting chased by the follow car, which you can see in the back over there. We are now going to Noordwijk, where 2 days ago the Red Bull Megaloop was being held, which we got right over there, as you can see. KSN Club, absolutely amazing event. If you missed it, you can still watch the highlights. Absolutely amazing. The guys did so well. The girls, that was a really nice addition. With the women being included in the Red Bull Megaloop Challenge. Yeah, amazing. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. Definitely worth it. Amazing loops, amazing tricks. So yeah, we are not all the way in the first. I think the follow car just thinks that. There are 2 guys up there. I don't know if they participate in this event, but it doesn't matter. It's not about the win. Would be nice to set a new personal record. But yeah, let's get it! Woo! We're gonna go in this little lagoon over here. Feels quite nice. Oh, watch all the people. They're not that enthusiastic, but they're watching. So Noordwijk, that's on the game. Woo! Let's get it! Okay, we arrived. Okay, so there's a few people here. 1, 2, 3, 4 kitesurfers. So those are the 2 guys in front. They left first. These guys just overtook me because I was sitting down. I was messing around, but that's fine. So now we're gonna pack our kite, put it in the harness, get some lunch over there, get our 3rd stamp. We'll wait for the car to arrive, so just gotta wait for the others. I don't know where they are, I can see that on the app, so let's see. Oké, ik ga even... Alright, so we arrived in the final, the first stop official. So we are not allowed to cross the channel, which is littered with big ships, crazy big. 500 people going past there. Nah, that's not good. So I'm not charging my phone for a little bit, making sure I'm eating and drinking something. And yeah, and after that, I'm gonna continue rocking. Let's go. Very nice.
Ik weet het, ik heb warm jullie. Oké, kan ik deze eventjes? Ja.
Okay, we're a little bit later because of that bus. We went with the second bus. Everybody's getting ready. Let's go. Normally you would go with the first bus. That's those people that are all the way over there. The previous times I just went immediately after lunch. Now I have to wait a little bit longer. It is keeping up quite nicely. He's in the back with the yellow kite. The next kite, don't know if you can see him. But yeah, making some nice progress. It's quite easy actually. I'm not going the same speed as we did with Thijs. Well, that's perfect. And now it's just a bit of tugging. There's the Ferris wheel. Sorry. Ja, ik moest nog wachten. Lekker, dit is even zwaar. This is Camperduin at Prince George. Hey. So there's barely any beach here. As you can see, the whole pavilion is almost getting submerged, the whole thing, which is absolutely insanity. Look how high they made it even. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, that's nice and smooth. Okay, this is not that interesting. It's just running on flat surface. If you do too much, you're gonna work yourself up. So yeah. And that concludes Hoek van Holland. Got it. I think we made some nice time. Dinner is there as well.